A less than exciting night for high school football fans after they were denied entry to Friday's championship game between Clovis High and Central East.
Over the course of many years, I've never purchased tickets beforehand and been denied entrance. It's absolutely asinine.
How the Central Unified School District is explaining its reasoning for closing the stadium gates and how disgruntled fans can receive a refund.
The Federal Aviation Administration preparing for its busiest Thanksgiving travel period in 15 years. Why the Transportation Secretary now warning air travelers not to be alarmed by any sudden delays or cancellations.
A major victory for two people the president has deemed his political enemies. Hear why a federal judge dismissed the criminal cases against former FBI Director James Comey and New York Attorney General Letitia James.
And we are dealing with fog yet again across the valley, but it's also a little wet out there right now. We'll explain what's going on with that and take a look at the visibilities with a dense fog advisory coming up in your Great Day forecast.
You're watching Fox 26, and now, Great Day.
We begin this 5 o'clock hour of Great Day with the live look in China Peak, where it looks like the snow is sticking. Resort set to open for the season this Friday, giving people a way to maybe burn off all that food. Our friends at the as it's snowing right now.
Hey.
Our friends at the resort want to remind visitors, buy your season pass before Sunday, as prices are set to increase. Good morning to you. I'm Liz Gonzalez.
I like how the snow is like, I see we're on TV now.
Exactly.
I'm Carl Cook.
I'm Justin Willis. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm on.
It was a little camera shy at first. It's like, okay, now we got to get back into it.
Ball change.
Yeah, exactly.
Jazz hands.
Yeah. So yeah, snow up there, but we're going to be dealing with fog through Thanksgiving.
No, it wasn't just fog, honey. I had to use my windshield wipers a number of times today. I'm like,
same. It's very wet out there.
Same girl, same.
I opened up the garage door this morning and I look and I'm like, why is the ground so wet? I'm like, oh, it got really drizzly overnight. So we're going to be dealing with that again today and likely through Thanksgiving morning. In fact,
going through seasons. How about what a concept?
Exactly. It's not even winter yet. We'll talk about the what's going on with fog here in a moment. But right now, we got to take a look and see what's going on with your current conditions out there. And at the moment, it is obviously very cold, but it's 49 degrees out there, very cloudy, a little wet. Winds are out of the south at 5 miles an hour. The dew point's at 47. And then the rest of the day, check it out. Yeah, it's probably going to stay cloudy like it did yesterday. Well, overcast really. 10 a.m., 50 degrees. Might see a little bit of the sun this afternoon, maybe just a little bit, but hopefully more. At noon, it'll be 51, and at 5 o'clock, 53 degrees out there for us. So this fog is really going to be impacting us here for a few days. We'll take a look at the current visibilities right now and let you know what you can expect this morning.
A high school football championship matchup drew thousands of people to Collegian Stadium last Friday west of Fresno. But many families who bought tickets ahead of time say they never even made it past the gates. Fans lined up outside the stadium expecting a guaranteed entry with their valid tickets. One fan shared his experience of being turned away and says he wasn't the only one.
I would say there were at least several hundred people who were turned away at the gate. People were very unhappy because it's not just any high school game. It's like a championship high school game for the Valley. And so you have a lot of very disappointed fans who really wanted to see a good football game.
Fans who had family members come in from far, for some of them, their senior year. He tells us he purchased his tickets through GoFan, which the California Interscholastic Federation partners with to sell tickets. We asked the CIF how this happened and received the following response. Depending on the facility, schools sometimes ask for a maximum ticket limit to be set. We were not informed of a capacity limit for this game ahead of time. The Central Unified School District called game day attendance overwhelming. And the district says in the first 30 minutes of the game, it reached the full capacity of 5,000 people. In a statement, it says the district staff and law enforcement worked together to monitor attendance levels and ensure compliance with safety standards. Once capacity was reached, no further spectators were allowed inside the venue. Although from the shots that you can see on some of this video, there are still plenty of empty seats there. The CIF says that fans who purchased tickets through GoFan but weren't able to enter can receive a full refund by contacting GoFan. We have a link for that over on our website at KMPH.com. Now, the company also gave us a statement following the controversy saying GoFan is committed to ensuring a positive experience for all attendees. We understand that fans were turned away from this event when local authorities determined the venue was at its maximum capacity. For a lot of families, though, that is still not an adequate response. More than a dozen abandoned puppies found on a property in Stanislaus County are now in need of a home. The discovery started with an email saying 30 to 50 puppies were on a property in the community of Ceres. But when the nonprofit New Beginnings from Merced County Animals arrived, it counted more than 70. Now, despite the large number of puppies, the group immediately went to work on making sure the dogs got proper care.
We vaccinated them all, checked their teeth, took photos of them, put collars on that said, I am a foster dog, because again, you know, they aren't going to come to you. They're so afraid.
After the group's first assessment, it looks like all of the rescue dogs will need dental work, which could easily be $1,000 each. Lohman tells it's been a tough week because of Thanksgiving, but a lot of people have stepped up to foster. The group also noted that if you're interested in fostering, they'll provide you with supplies and pay for medical care. For more information on how you can help, go to our website at kmph.com. And here's an update to a story. Hanford police are now reporting even more people got their money stolen from a wire transfer business. We first told you about this last week. Our reporter Myra Franco talked with two brothers who had sent money to Mexico through the business known as Cajita Mex, but the money never got there. A lot of people are now saying that happened to them too. The problem is the place now has a different owner, and the previous owner is nowhere to be found. If this happened to you, Hanford police want to hear from you as they investigate this case.
Time is 5:06 now. This is a live look at Highway 180 at Sanger at Academy Avenue there, and you can kind of see the roads are wet out there. Yeah, pretty wet across the valley this morning here. Not only waking up to fog, but we're also waking up to some wet roads. It's very drizzly out there. The fog has really developed and very wet for us overnight, likely to continue here for the next few hours. So here's a look at the current visibilities right now. We still have about a mile visibility in Fresno, but this is likely to change as the sun tries to come up here. Zero visibility though in Porterville right now, maybe 3/4 of a mile visibility in Reedley. So not too bad at the moment, but the closer we get to sunrise, this is all likely to change. We do have a dense fog advisory in effect, and it's really each morning through Thanksgiving. Check it out here. Up and down the San Joaquin Valley, up in Northern California, Bay Area, all of us dealing with fog here, and it's in effect until Thursday at 1 o'clock. Likely to dissipate for you, as the day goes on, but each morning we are expecting some very dense fog across the San Joaquin Valley here. A couple other advisories for you, just so you know that we are getting closer to winter, even though we're not there. It feels like it. December 21st for the first day of winter, by the way. Frost advisories going there. A little wintry this morning over there in San Luis Obispo and down in Los Angeles counties there. So the temperatures down there about 32 degrees, very chilly over there. So a little taste of winter in those regions, just for a little FYI there for you. So why are we seeing all this fog? Well, we're kind of getting like socked in with a couple of troughs on either side of the state here, and then we got a cold front here that's bringing in some cool air, but this high pressure system is kind of adding to that, kind of trapping in a lot of that. We got high levels of moisture there, and with that cold temperature and this low-lying stratus, we're going to be seeing some fog each morning there, hence the advisory through Thursday. All right, so what we got for you temperature-wise the next few days, hopefully we'll see the sun today. It didn't really come out yesterday, did it? It stayed nice and overcast the whole day. Today we're going to be at 54. Tomorrow we're at 57, and then on Thanksgiving Day, 57 degrees. It's going to be cold there for your Thanksgiving, staying below normal there. Overnight lows will be in the 40s there, and so bundle up for your Thanksgiving, huh? All right, up next we'll get a look at your highs and lows across the rest of the San Joaquin Valley for your Tuesday.
Well, this holiday season, families are doing their best to make ends meet, even as they're facing hunger. But together, we can make sure that they have a full meal at the holiday table. Sinclair, our parent company, is partnering with Feeding America for Sinclair Care's Fill the Food Banks. Scan this QR code to help families put food on the table in your local area. Every dollar donated helps provide up to 10 meals. Help make sure families have what they need to celebrate this holiday. Retired Navy commander and Arizona Senator Mark Kelly now speaking out following the Pentagon's probe against him. What's behind the probe and why he says he is standing by his statements. And trade talks between the U.S. and EU now stalling as both wait for the other to make a compromise. What details the nations are working to nail down as they look to finalize a new agreement. And a live look now at the Sundial Bridge in Redding. No fog there in northern part of the state. It is 5:09 and 37 degrees there right now. You can find new headlines and the weather forecast on your screen all morning long, even through the commercial break.
Hi, I'm Monty Torres with Fox 26 News on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel, where we have loads of great content for you to choose from. And while you're here, why not click on the subscribe button right here? That way you can stay in touch with all the latest breaking news, everything news related within the Central Valley. And thank you for watching.